Alright guys, so I'm taking a look at a blood pressure monitor. This particular unit has a voice function, so it's easier for some people to use. It has a large, easy to read display, which is good for people like me who have some vision issues. And it seems to be accurate because I have my blood pressure taken way more than the average person, probably in the neighborhood of about 150 times per month. Because of multiple days per week that's done, and multiple times throughout each one of those days that it's taken because of health issues that I've been dealing with for years. But anyway, this one is actually black in color, and really cool thing here is the USB Type-C power option. That's really convenient because a lot more people are going to have those cables readily available these days. The touchscreen makes it super easy. There's also a vibration that we'll take a look at here in a second that you can hear when you touch the actual unit, and it's also powered by 4 AAA batteries, which are included. It has these rubber feet on the bottom, so it's not going to slip and slide around or scratch the surface, and it's relatively small, so it'd be very easy to be portable. You can actually store it in the box it came in, or with the things that are included here. One of the things is sort of a thank you and incentive card. You can actually get like a little carrying case, it looks like, with it. You also have your user manual, pretty clear, pretty easy. Warranty / support card in case you have any problems. And as far as support goes, cool thing about this is 2 years of warranty. Typically products have 1 year, 6 months, 1 year, sometimes 18 months. This is a 2-year warranty. So full 2 years, that's pretty cool. The Type-C is awesome, or battery powered, so either way you can kind of use a power bank if you had to. So pretty much you're going to be covered regardless, your laptop, your power bank, wall, or battery. So in one way or another, if you need this, you're going to have it available. And because it's easy to read, even people that have older people are going to be able to operate it, I think, relatively easily. The voice functionality is going to be pretty good overall. You got the irregular heartbeat, pulse monitor, all that. 2 users, each one storing 90 entries, so you can actually kind of keep track and log it. So you can see it's, pretty good size, but as far as the display, but not overall big and bulky. And the cuff has a huge range of adjustment for size, and it's very easy. There's a metal piece in here, so you can actually put it on yourself, and you're not fighting with it trying to get it on. And then you have pretty decent little hose. And if you need to, for some reason, this is detachable, so no problem there. So that's pretty much it. So I'm going to set this down because I think it'd be more accurate if I set it down, but you'll be able to hear it, and then I'll show you what it looks like after the fact so you can see the readout, get an idea. But it's very easy. You keep your arm obviously as close to parallel with your heart as possible. Laying it on the table in front of you, usually is acceptable, kind of like you would in like a CVS or Walgreens, one of those blood pressure type kiosk type setups. So I'm just going to sit here and touch this, and it's going to start.
Please remain seated and refrain from talking during measurement, and keep cuff at the heart level. Your blood pressure is systolic, 112 millimeter of mercury, diastolic, 68 millimeter of mercury. Your pulse was 84.
So you can see on the front, you've got the set button, start, stop, and the mem or memory button. And you can go through when this is off, like if I touch here, you can hear that little bit of a vibration. When it's on the table, of course, there's a little bit more vibration. It's not massive by any means, but you can...
Measuring over.
So you can see very sensitive,
Please remain seated. Measuring over.
very responsive to the touch. When it's off like this, if you hold the set button here, you can actually go in, you see it's flashing. I could go through and change different parameters, which I'm not going to do a lot of changing. I don't want to change it. So that way you could change the parameters. If you wanted to change it so that the readout is different, so it's not going to, I don't know the exact terminology for it, but it changes the format, kind of like between Celsius and Fahrenheit in temperature, but for the sphygmometer's purposes, the measurement there. So I think it's like KA or something is the designation. But anyway, so you can change that. You can change the voice function. I turned it on so you'd be able to hear it. It's fairly loud. I don't think there's any volume settings for it or anything. And the mem button, of course, is what's going to let you go between the two different users. So super easy to use. And as you can see, it's a fairly large readout. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, blood pressure cuff. Huge range of adjustment on that. And it's actually marked, so it kind of helps to tell you or remind you in the event that you have a problem. 22 to 42 inch centimeter, not inch, but centimeters is the measurement. So it'll fit, and I have pretty small arms, just, you know, no problem with that. But with this metal piece right here, it makes it very easy to adjust the cuff. So I just wanted to show you how it worked, let you hear what it sounds like, and show you the actual readout so you could you know, get an idea of what to expect. But yeah, it's a super easy to use, and it's almost exactly what I get with my blood pressure when I go for my treatments and everything. When I'm starting out, that's exactly where it falls, within 5 or 10 at the most. And with me, it can vary by 20 or 30 at times. So for this to be within 5 or 10 of what I almost always start out as before the treatments, that means it's pretty much dead on accurate. And the pulse is also very accurate for me, which is also like can be all over the place. But where it tends to be a lot of the times, and this is with a machine that costs, you know, many thousands of dollars, in contrast to this little machine here. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you how it works, give you an idea of what to expect. It's nice to have the 2-year warranty. That's probably the 2-year warranty, and the Type-C power is probably my two favorite aspects, other than the touch screen and large display. Of course, that's just a convenience factor, but those are extra features that or extra aspects that you don't normally have. So that's pretty much it. I'll leave a link below if you want to find out more, read some other reviews, and read more details about this. Other than that, thanks for watching. I hope you found that useful, and we'll see you in the next video.